What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next Elite 8 series. This was awesome. So many good attacks to show you guys, but also a bit of bad news. Happens to all of us. The Genesis lost their first war, a very close war. Look at this 1-star difference. Keep your head up, guys. Don't get too down about it. It happens, and it's actually good for the clan at times. You find out who can handle it, who can deal with it. And it also reminds you that you're not unbeatable, that you got to be focused every war. So keep your heads up. Don't worry too much about it and just learn from it. Props to Anti-Galau. Nice war, guys. All right, let's get to some tags, though. These are so look at it. I mean, they did awesome. Look at this. Had a couple Town Hall 10s that got 1 star, but the rest of the map is 3 stars. So they fought really hard. I mean, just a really nice attack to show, but just wanted to show that about the war. First one is Digix taking on number 14. I like this because it's one of these spread bases, a lot of possibilities for giant bombs. One that you wouldn't think to be an easy hog, but Digix does a good job here. Drops 3 or 4 hogs, takes out that cannon, and is going to send them up just to get the clan castle lure emptied out. All that gets done, brings them down to the bottom. Normal clan castle kill here, just going to be dropping some barch, working them back and forth, trying to get that witch out so he can get to her, as well as everything else. Then drops his CC troops, has witches inside, a few barbers for distraction. The skeletons start going out, backs it up with a few wizards. Going to make pretty short work of that defensive CC. So really nice job there, Digix, taking him to a nice secure spot and getting that done. Once he knows that's under control, it's going to be time just to send the hogs in, just an Asian wall. And what's really nice about this is you look at these lines of the walls going through the base. The hogs are really not going to go outside of that. And look at how you can, if you imagine in your head, you can pretty much fill that space up with 3 heals. Basically what Digix does, just keeping heals for his hogs, and drops a couple nice sort of side-in balloons here just to take out some defenses that are going to be focusing on his hogs, and obviously the cannon that can't shoot the balloons. So that's a nice little touch. Besides that, just dropping heals, keeping the hogs up, let them do their thing, and the balloons, again, taking out several defenses on their own. So a nice touch there. Just a great attack, just smooth, easy, really just wreck that base. So really nice attacks, Digix. Keep it up, man. All right, moving along. Let's just move 1 spot here. Since this 3-star gets cleaned up, we will drop down 1 spot and look at Chris taking on their number 15. Another great attack here. You see that this base, I like what he did here. A few hogs going in, Tesla pops. They're going to take out the Tesla and get the CC lure, so that's always nice. Double duty by the hogs there. And they're even going to run in and boom, right there, trigger 1 giant bomb. So sort of triple duty on those few hogs that he sent in there. Gets the clan castle lure, brings them down. Just going to take care of them, normal, barge, few wizards. And you'll notice up top there by the town hall, that's really the only place for the other 2 giant bombs. He knows it's in the course somewhere. But he does a really good job, Chris does, of pathing his hogs in a way that it's not going to trigger them at the same time. Also, pretty bad placement. It would be difficult, honestly, to trigger those at the same time. But that being said, Chris does a good job. 2-finger drop, sending them in here. You see they're going to start working their way through the base. Nice and patient on his heels. Drops them in good locations or with several defensive buildings. Knows the hogs are going to be there for a while. Right there, a few hogs peel off, trigger that first bomb. Now the threat's basically over. All he has to do is pre-heal that location. And he's got more than enough hogs, which is a good job there. Drops the heal right in a good spot. The hogs are going to take out that Tesla and then move down to the next one, trigger that bomb. But again, the heal's right there. They're going to get out of it just for a moment, but right back into it. Gives them a boost of life before it runs out. Just a few defenses left, so no problem. You see the cleanup troops are already underway, moving around the base. The Barb King's down here just sort of chilling by himself, but he is not needed for the 3-star, fortunately. So just a great attack. We'll fast forward to the end of it there. Boom. 3-star. Nice one, Chris. All right. You guys are going to love this one. All right. Here you go. Keo. Lord Keo. This is Keo's mini account. He's over here doing a few wars. Drops the Barb King for distraction to tank for everything, and then drops a CC full of max hogs. Now watch what these hogs do right here. Take out this cannon, move in, take out the mortar, going to continue to move in, and take out the air defense. I mean, beautiful, Keo. Just very slick, very sneaky, just dropping that in. And good job using that king for something, using him for that distraction. The hogs actually go in and get 2 giant bombs triggered. Doesn't really matter on this attack because Keo is bringing an air attack. but just a very nice setup there with those hogs and the Barb King. And then watch this. He starts bringing the CC troops over, dropping Barch here, and then drops a lightning spell. Brings them over a little further, works them back and forth. Watch how he's sort of repositioning them with this archer right here. Okay, second air defense. Don't get greedy. Second lightning on the air defense. Don't get greedy with this because you have to still target the air defense. But very nice there, Keo. That's some tricky stuff. Working that back and forth, you'll see that all that's left is a minion and a wizard. So very, very nice. 2 air defenses down, most of the CCs down, and here comes the dragons creating a nice funnel. They're just going to work their way straight into the base and absolutely demolish this place. Just the 1 air defense, just no way. I'm going to go ahead and start to fast forward times 2 because the dragons move slowly, and you can tell there's just no way nothing can stop them at this point. They're just going to roll through this base. And again, that's some nice. The first part of that raid was really nice. Keo set it up with a Barb King, with the moving the Barch to move the CC troops around a little bit, and lightning on the second air defense. Just real nice. I liked everything about it, and I'm sure the viewers did too. Keo, keep it up, buddy. All right, very cool. Let's see. This next one, you're gonna like this next one too. Let's go on here. Come on, clean up, Keo. Hate to cut you short there. Now this one, I'm gonna start calling you Eminem because I don't know how to say your name. I know I'm saying it wrong. If you're gonna keep doing awesome attacks, you're gonna have to give me like a phonetic spelling or get me on TeamSpeak or something. So until then, you are Eminem. Drops a few hogs down here at the bottom, takes out this wizard tower, gets the CC lure. So double duty by the hogs there. That's nice. Just brings them up top here, I believe. Yeah. I'll stop for a drink of beer while he does that. Okay. Just dropping minions, just working them up to the top here, and then it's going to use some Barch, just to distract, and drops a CC, witches inside another Barb for distraction. The witches get out. Excuse me, the skeletons get out in front, and then backs it up with some wizards. So that's all going good. This one I like because it's just like sort of from the scrimmage style attack right there. Golem goes down. You see that there's really just 2 spots in there for double giant bomb, so he wants to get into that area. Drops a nice rage form there, and the Barb King, so he's getting in there. You see the Golem still out front doing a lot of tanking. That's nice, protecting everything. They're about to get the second layer wall down right there. Here comes some more wall breakers sending in. They didn't make it. The defensive king goes down, and then right here they're sort of in that first section, that first layer. As soon as this archer tower goes down, right there a wizard sort of wanders over, triggers 1 bomb on that side. Then the hogs coming in from the bottom, 2-finger drop, just gonna, they're sort of gonna converge back in the core. That 1 heal, now they're all standing in it. That's always nice when you can do a 2-finger drop, but the first heal, they're all standing in it. You've done it correctly. So really nice job there. Then you see that there's no reason for the hogs to, because of what that kill squad did with that golem tanking for them, there's really no reason for the hogs to go there. They get a glancing blow from 1 giant bomb, but there's no chance of them ever, even if they had gone, even if they had been the double giant bomb spot, there's no chance of them going over them at the same time because all defenses up there were already taken out. So really nice attack, Eminem. Keep it up, man. You're killing it up there. So keep going, doing what you're doing. All right, let's look at one more from this war, and then we'll skip forward to the current war and check out one attack, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Number 25, boom, Doc, taking out their 25. This one was nice. I don't know why I like this one so much, probably just because this one could have been on the how to Dragloon video many moons ago. You'll see this first layer of defenses. So we talked about layers in that video. You've got the 2 cannons, the mortar, and the archer tower on the right there. He knows that those are what's going to make his balloon stray. If he takes those out, look at the base. Those balloons are going straight to the core if all those defenses are down. So Doc is very patient right there. Everything's down right, so that can takes 1 more shot. Now it's clear. All his balloons have no choice but go to the core. Drops a rage form, so they're going to be propelled straight in. And watch what these balloons do to this core. I love the second rage there. He puts it right out there on purpose for the balloons, not even for the dragons, letting them do their thing. And they are just going to demolish this core. Just run through it, basically. Right there, the last air defense goes down. But look at how much more the balloons do for him. I mean, we'll start to fast forward here. Still taking out defenses. Just look at this balloons down here. The balloons probably took out more defenses than the dragons did in this raid. Just really, really nice. Just tore through it. And again, this could have been a how-to. This is how you Dragloon. looking at the layers, making sure your balloons make it to the core to get those core air defenses. Really nice, Doc. All right, let's skip to the current war, which they are winning very handily. But I love this attack. I think you guys are going to love it. Number 25 here, Smog, taking on 25. This was slick. Watch this, guys. You're going to like it. Just to start off as a normal attack here, dropping stuff in the corners to get those corner buildings taken down, and start his dragon funnel. Just king starting one side, dragon starting on the other side. Once the funnel's created, just going to backfill with dragons. But you'll notice right here, right to the right of that gold collector, sort of in the second layer there's a hole in the base there. So watch this. A Tesla's going to pop. Dragons, the funnel's working great. They're working their way in. Tesla pops right here. He sends his balloons he brought from the backside, and then he drops the CC of balloons in that hole. He waits till his and I love how he waited. He was patient. Waited till his dragons got out in front, and then just snuck those balloons in. I wish that heal was a rage, because those balloons would have just blew through that core. But so nice to think about that and let your dragons get caught up and then drop your balloons in that nice little hole there. Cuts way down on their travel time, and look how much these balloons absolutely demolished this base. I mean, the dragons, again, I think these balloons are taking out more defenses than the dragons are, and you're doing it right. When that happens, you're doing it right. You're getting huge value for those balloons that you bring. So just really nice, Smog. I like the way you did that, man, and I think the viewers will too. All right, guys, that'll do it. I hope you liked this latest this latest video in the series of Elite Eights. I know this is one of the more popular videos out there. Tons of Town Hall 8s, so I hope that helps you guys. A couple more videos coming out for you this weekend. Hope you have a great weekend. Until next time, Jake from One Hive reminding you guys to suck less.